Hi everyone, how are y'all doing? I hope all is well. And today I'm going to be talking about being the bigger person and learning how to deal with it even when you don't want to. That's probably one of the hardest things to do in life. And so um I was just well, not really talking to someone but texting them. So when they see this, they're probably going to be in their feelings with me, but I love you genuinely. Um, Being the bigger person, I choose to be the bigger person a lot, but sometimes I'm not the bigger person and I could make a disaster out of things. My wife is never the bigger person. She's sitting back there. Look at her. Say, excuse me. Say hello, baby. Okay. And so she's being on her best behavior for me. She's in a lot of pain and she had to come home from work. And so I have to tend to her and take care of her because she let me know this weekend that I was not the best wife because I didn't tend to her. And it's okay. That was her being the bigger person and expressing her emotions. Got a little bit aggravated, but that was her truth. So who am I to be aggravated? So I'm making up for it today, sitting beside her. But anyway, in a relationship, I like to say there's no right or wrong to the situations. You don't blame a person. There's no right person. There's no wrong person. It's what you do to correct the situation. So for myself, that's being the bigger person. Now, I am in a relationship with a woman
Hold
who
up, time out. You in the what?
a marriage is a
I just
relationship,
needed you to
honey.
put that out there.
Everybody knows that we're married.
I just you gonna do this?
Okay,
Put that out
so
there.
I
You ain't
am
just in a
married.
relationship.
Y'all see how she acts? That's what I was going to say. I am with a wonderful, loving woman married to whom is not the bigger person. She does not know how to be the bigger person, no matter how hard she tries. And that is our truth. So moving forward, yes, darling.
Oh, nothing good.
You sure?
We had someone in the audience. They
Yes.
had their hand up. They wanted to,
Oh, yes.
you
Are
know.
you the bigger person? Okay. I'm loving the fact that she's in tuned into my video. It really makes me feel good. But now back to being the bigger person. What happens is sometimes it chips away at you and it makes you feel tired, incomplete. You begin to question yourself. But when you're destined to look over things, you have to keep a close knit relationship with God, or whom you believe in, because some people don't believe in God. But you have to keep that relationship and know that you're doing things for a greater cause. And you are rewarded for being a bigger person. Um, so I can't do this while she's here because I need for y'all to know that I'm very serious and passionate about this.
I am
And
too.
so
I'm just. This is me.
it is you.
So
That is definitely you, but I don't want you to touch my face while I'm
why?
doing this. I mean, you're messing with my video. So, anyway, um,
Her video.
it's our video
No, no,
because
y'all
it's going
heard
to
it
be
first.
our
It's
success.
it's 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 her video. Y'all
I
heard it
mean,
first. First thing come off the tongue. That's what you mean.
Okay, so since we're addressing this,
Oh my
I'm the
God.
one that normally says
I need some
we,
water. I'm
us,
going to get water
our,
together.
and my wife is the one that always says I this, I that, I. And so then I have to be the bigger person because now I'm furious because there is no I when you're married. It is us, it is we, it is unity. So you have to drop the I and always have we. Now, yes, we are different, different individuals, but however, we are us. We are one. And if I can get her to understand that, there will be no such thing as I. It will always be we. We are a unity. Now, back to the topic at hand, being the bigger person. Um, you have to learn how to break the ice. I was told by a really good friend that you have to set the tone. So when you're setting the tone, you want to make sure that y'all are in a relaxed, comfortable setting, vibing, enjoying one another, and then you want to bring up the topic at hand. And so when you're bringing up the topic at hand, sometimes it's gonna be a hurtful situation. However, you still have to address it. And being that the tone is set, it will go better than you think it would. Now, if you just approach a situation like I like to do, then you see my wife back there, so you know that's going left. And so sometimes I have to will it back in, being the bigger person, even when I feel like I'm correct. But just because I believe that I'm correct, does that mean that everything is okay? No, because in a relationship, again, one person is not at fault. It's not pointing the finger. It's how can we fix this situation? And so that's the most important thing. Um, and I'm learning or relearning rather to be patient, to stop again, to think before I speak, because once you say something, you can't take it back. Regardless of you were just trying to hurt that person or make that person feel the way that you were feeling in that moment, those words has still damaged them. So we have to be very mindful of what we say. We really truly have to think before we speak. That's the most important thing ever. And a lot of times in relationships, you don't do that. You get comfortable, you get complacent, you feel like you can do and say whatever. But once you hurt your mate, it's damaging. My mom told me one time, every time you do something to someone, you're chipping more of their love away. And so I just wanted to share that because that may be the case for some people. It takes a very strong individual to be able to put up with a lot. So, are you strong? Are you weak? Do you have the fight to keep going? And when I ask these questions, you know what you've given to your marriage, your relationship, your partnership, whatever you have, you know what you've given into it. So the question is, did you give enough? Did you get all of you? Was it draining to you? These are the things that are of importance. Um, but most importantly, being the bigger person, it's not just in a marriage or a unity, it's in everything that you do in life. You have to be the bigger person because unfortunately, it's a lot of ignorant people out here in the world. And when they are wrong and can't admit it, it's really sad. So with that being said, it comes being the bigger person comes with maturity, it comes with growth, it comes with understanding. Because I promise I did not used to be the bigger person. If I didn't like you, I was going to tell you, I don't like you. Did you really speak to me? Are you serious? Like, that was my attitude. But however, God humbled me because the person that I definitely didn't want to helped me. And it broke my pride, it broke my ego, it broke everything about me. And I was like, God, are you serious right now? And she helped me with the biggest smile on her face. So, with that being said, just always try to be the bigger person, even when you don't want to. Now, the crazy part is when we're out in public, my wife calms me down because sometimes I go from 0 to 100, especially when dealing with people and customer service and certain things of that nature. So she is such a blessing to me in that case. Um, but when she's mad and she's aggravated, I am not able to calm her down sometimes. But the best part about that is she's been working on self. And so when situations arise, she has been the bigger person. And that just puts the biggest smile on my face. So I love you all. Stay blessed. Stay tuned. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. So much more to come. So many different topics. So if there's something that you would like for me to speak on, just leave it in the comment section. And when I see it, I will definitely address it. Talk to you later.